Hi guys, it's me again, and welcome back to version 2 of the Sussex Daily News YouTube channel. This video, we give you a piece of breaking news. Doria Ragland is accused of cash laundering from Meghan Markle. Today, it's been reported, Meghan Markle's yoga-teaching mother Doria Ragland takes over as boss of an elderly care homes firm. Meghan Markle's lawyer, Rick Janau, who represents a string of movie stars, reportedly set up the deal, according to The Express. The company describes itself as a senior care management company, and it says it was created to support and give peace of mind to you, your beloved parent, relative, or friend. It looks like Meghan's lawyer set her up in a consulting business. All forms of elder care in the U.S. is a good business to be in the U.S. right now. As boomers age, they need help in navigating the broad healthcare system for their parents or themselves. Looks like Doria saw the market and seized upon this advocacy niche. But it's always nice to have your daughter and her high-priced lawyer take the time to set up this business for you. According to official documents, Meghan's mother had also been appointed as the chief financial officer and company secretary as well as CEO. Isn't this a convenient way to process the money she's been given to keep quiet and implicitly support her daughter? Meanwhile, she even uses the royal "we" on this website, while she appears to be the chief cook and bottle washer and the only staff member. The company's address is listed as Beverly Hills in California, but official documents state the jurisdiction of the company is Delaware. Meghan's lawyer, Rick Janau, is also based in Beverly Hills and is a founding partner of Hollywood powerhouse law firm Stone, Janau, Smelkison, Binder, and Christopher. It aroused a great doubt about Doria's abilities as well as Meghan Markle's deep conspiracy. One U.S. business expert told the Sunday Express, "It's not the usual sort of deal for someone like Rick Janau to get involved in. It's not a real business. Its business address is the talent management lawyers, right down to the same firm. It seems to have been set up this year. Its website reads like Rachel's writing. No establishment date but the copyright of this year, and frankly, no successful business would have its CFO, CEO, and company secretaries the same person. It's too dangerous." Some other experts said, "Looks like a big con. There is a website where there is no email or phone number. You have to give all your details and wait for them to contact you by the look of it. Also, the website is supposed to have been designed by CreateServe, but I can't find any such company, and if you click on their link it says no results found. The very basic website also claims they are a member of the Aging Life Care Association, but if you go to their website and do a search you will get there are no records. I suppose this is how they will try to explain Doria's sudden wealth." If Doria has been appointed the CEO, CFO, and company secretary, and the company has been incorporated in Delaware only, then this company exists on paper only. There will be no physical care homes or even elderly clients to look after. It is a money laundering company only, maybe for any of the money they can siphon off from Archwell when that's up and running. There is no way Harry and Meghan could put their names on these papers. Maybe it will be money Em and her mum leave with? But, another expert explains, "Oh, come on, it's just another way to move the money around. It's registered in Delaware. Get it? There are no other managers and no employees. It was first registered in October 2019, around the time of the South Africa tour, and a branch was registered in California in January 2020, around the time the Sussexes decided to step back as senior royals, and Meghan Markle's company, Frimfram, Inc., was also moved to Delaware. The guy who set it all up, Richard Janau, is Meghan Markle's Hollywood power lawyer. The October 2019 date should be persuasive to anyone who doubts the whole debacle at the end of last year was not a setup." Bit of investigative journalism needed here, as this is a company in name only used to move money around. Daughter probably at the bottom of it all. Sounds dodgy, like the rest of Markle's dealings. We now have an inkling where there is some, if not all, of the $9 million that suddenly appeared in her account is going. They still don't know where it came from after she left the UK. Yet more embarrassment for the Queen. And no, he can never represent our armed forces again. Meanwhile, many fans also slammed Meghan for this news, a fan wrote. "Doria and Megs clearly share the same DNA, both using the royal family as a stepping stone to power, money, and fame. Harry and Megs love to criticize the royal family and claim they want a private life, but in reality, they are perfectly happy to use royal connections to get positions and deals they would never otherwise have got. Harry, Meghan, and Doria are nothing more than hypocrites. Just disgusting, really. Luckily, the majority of the public can see right through their antics and have absolutely zero respect for them as a result. A fan mocked. Appointed chief financial officer and company secretary as well as CEO, she must have a string of qualifications to be able to do this. Funny how the company is registered in Delaware, probably for tax reasons. Has she any management experience or training? No, regardless of her degrees, which I would like to see proof of. Last heard she was working as a yoga teacher. How does that qualify her for this position? Another added, fake businesses set up by a talent management legal firm using the talent management legal firm's address and signed by the talent management legal firm's representative with a website full of Rachel's favorite word salad with a copyright of this year? And really, just to put it all in a spotlight onto it, no real established business would invest that much power into a single individual. The point of having your CEO, CFO, and company secretary separate is to avoid one person being able to run off with all of your money while signing off on all of their own checks and balances. What an amateurish attempt to make it look like they're being successful. Meanwhile, Prince Harry increasingly plays a right-on Orville the Duck to Meghan's woke Keith Harris. Adorably word-perfect, even if you suspect he didn't write the script. With his D grade in A-level geography, Prince Harry is lavishly qualified to comment on an American presidential election. Harry and Meghan's latest sermon from their lush Californian pile piously urged Americans to get out and vote, as long as it's for not Donald Trump. How to alienate millions of Americans in just a few unthinking minutes. What can Harry possibly be thinking of? The last time British royalty tried to boss around Americans, 1776, it started a revolution. Did he sleep through Hamilton? Meghan is an American citizen and has every right to be as preachy as she likes in an American election. The Duchess of Sussex can spout her woke cliches until the organic fair trade cows come home, for all the good it will do daughtery Democrat Joe Biden. But why the hell was Harry sticking his ginger beard in? Harry blundering into American politics recalled President Obama telling the Brits they would have to get to the back of the queue on U.S. trade deals if we dared to vote to leave the EU. Obama's unwanted, unsolicited advice caused widespread outrage and a pro-Brexit backlash, but at least he was the American president at the time. What does an American presidential election have to do with hapless Harry? The farther he gets from home, the more of a national embarrassment Harry becomes. He and Meghan are officially no longer working members of the royal family, but they are still the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and are acting like they are more important than the Queen. Harry and Meghan will never have a life that is truly independent from the royal family because their global celebrity is totally built on that connection. It's not because Meghan was in Suits or Harry was in the army. Quite frankly, without the royal family, the preening pair are nothing. They should have the decency to stop embarrassing the Queen, who has served this country brilliantly by rising above politics. Meghan should have done the anti-Trump propaganda alone. And there are still many ways that Harry can change the world for the better, despite the lie that Meghan was driven out of the UK by the wicked British. Even as the free-spending couple were blowing £250,000 of taxpayers' money on one trip to Africa, there is still a lot of love for Harry in this country, and there is still much good he could do. Sport in this country is fighting to survive. The arts in this country are fighting to survive. Our veterans are suffering. Remembrance Day is coming and the Sun has launched its poppy appeal to support the Royal British Legion. Get involved with these noble causes, Harry. God knows, the British would welcome you with open arms. You are not changing the world sitting in your Californian mansion mouthing liberal cliches about American politics, Harry. You are just wasting your life. A sunset worth catching. That's all for the news today. How do you feel about it? Please let me know in the comments. Remember to like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News channel to get more news in the future. Now, thank you for watching, goodbye, and we'll see you in the next video.